Don't worry.
Bonnie, anytime you're ready, you have speed.
All right, let Kristen have her drink. Water. People, water. How are you? Good to see you again.
Yes.
This was awesome. I really, really enjoyed this version of the film.
Awesome.
How do you, keep it fresh? I know you have new material to work with each movie, and obviously she changes. But how, in your own mind, Kristen, do you keep it fresh for yourself to play Bella?
It really doesn't get old. Because in order for me to do something, to choose something and think that I can live it, play it, whatever, I have to be filled with an incredible, I can't even describe the compulsion. And so the story's not told yet, and so I still have that for this. And it's cool, it's really indulgent as an actor to be able to follow something for so long, but at the same time, it's like, you want to get it out. It's like, it's been a long time coming, and the story, there are a million details in every book that I can't wait to live out, and it's like, let's get it done.
Yeah.
You know?
And how great was it for you this time around? Because of course you have your scenes with Taylor and your scenes with Robert, but this time there's a lot of the three of you. Obviously, the theme is the triangle. That must have been wonderful, I think.
It was cool. It was cool to have, because usually I'm there every day, and then Rob and Taylor come in separately, and it was really cool to take two rock solid dynamics, because we do have pretty specific ways of dealing with one another, and then smashing them together and seeing what happens, which is why Eclipse is so cool.
Yeah, and I ask the bad maps this too, because you guys, it's so serious. There's so much, but there's actually in this one too, there's a little bit of funny stuff going on, especially with the two of them.
Yeah.
But how on earth do you manage to keep straight faces with some of the stuff that goes on?
That's so funny. Someone just asked me that. Oh. And no, but you were the only two. It's just random.
But I just, you look, especially with the Voltaire's and stuff with the, how do you do it?
Right. I laugh a lot on set. Every time Taylor walks onto set with his shirt off and his bands and he's working out his, it's, we're all very self-aware people. We know that it's pretty funny sometimes, but yeah.
Do you find for yourself too that having the chance to go off and make other films like The Runaways and stuff, so when you come back to something like this, it just gives you more energy and something new to the table?
Yeah, I feel like if we didn't get a chance to work, I don't know, to just divert energy to something else in between, it would be maybe you would just feel bogged down. It's not that you'd get sick of it, because again, that thing about getting the story out is really important. It would just be really hard work. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh. But it's cool that we get to do that, and it does amp you up, because it's I just talked to Bill Condon. I just had a meeting with Bill Condon.
Breaking Dawn. Yeah.
And I'm about to do On the Road, and so I haven't really considered. I haven't totally cracked the. It's a weird mindset that you have to go into when you're okay, I'm about to do this movie, and that's what I'm thinking about right now. Yeah. And so I'm totally somewhere else. And I talked to him, and I was itchy. I wanted to get back to that, but I know that I can't yet.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited.
Could be Breaking Dawn the musical. You never know what he could bring to it, huh?
Yeah.
No. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Are you excited that it's been being broken down into two films now?
Yeah. We would have to lose so much of the story, and I think there's a cool. I don't know where they're gonna. I haven't read the scripts. Yeah. I don't know where they're gonna break it up, but I think there's a really cool breaking point. It is two stories sort of, so it works.
Yeah, and even though yes, there's two more films to shoot and stuff, but it will come to an end. It's it's got to be bittersweet for you guys to think about. Oh my God, I'm not going to return to camp anymore. I'm not going to see these guys. What do you, how do you kind of cope and think about that? That it's a huge part of your life, Kristen,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. I have that with every movie, just not as, I don't know, just sort of intense as this. It always is intense, losing your character, knowing that you're not going to play that anymore. And knowing that the story's told, it's weird. It's okay, it's over. I've spit it all out, and I can't do any better. I did everything that I could, and so it does haunt you a little bit. I did The Runaways 2 weeks, not even a week before I started rehearsing Eclipse, and I did not have enough grieving time. I did not, and so I'm sure that in this case it's going to be really weird.
Yeah, but I think you've bonded and made some good friends, and that's what's really important, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You can definitely see it. Well, congratulations on this. It really does rock.
Thanks.
Way
That's
to go.
awesome.
Thanks.